I do not envy whoever's gonna have to continue this wall all the way to Sunset Terrace.
I was planning on doing it. I don't think you continue the whole wall. It switches into, like, the track thing, doesn't it?
It does eventually.
Yeah, I don't think it
All
goes
the way
all
through
the way
the
to
rest of
Sunset
town.
Terrace. I don't remember.
I'm looking at the part of the video right now, and this wall continues at least to the edge of town.
Yeah, we'll get to it when we get to it. I mean, if worse comes to worse, we can reach a point where, like, 3 or 4 of us tackle it at a time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now that you've got, like, the baseline down.
Yeah, I just needed to make sure the pattern was right. But do with that what you will. Suppose I could figure out how we're gonna hook up the tracks. I'm gonna have to do that eventually too.
Then it should be... I need, like, a brown... Not a brown, I need, like, a gray brick. I can use the cyan again, actually, probably. No, I don't like that texture for this. I'm gonna use these. These are nice. What are you up to right now, Lon? Well, Ditto, are you done with the wall for now? What are you switching to?
I don't know. That's a good question.
You don't do, like, buildings and building up walls and stuff, do you?
I mean, I haven't really done a whole lot of that thus far. Most of last stream was figuring out this movie area.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you want something to do, if it's not up your wheelhouse, it's fine, but I was gonna say you could, like, start here and start building this way to, like, fill this out so you can try and meet Dance over at the loading zone, or just get closer to him at least. I know Shroom was doing this pillar, and then I asked him if he could try and finish, like, these last 2 buildings here, because what I'd really like us to do now, before we start trying to move to the Sandlot, is, like, close the tram common, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing to an extent over here. I'm trying to clean out this last bit.
Too. One little set of buildings.
You could also... Lone Wolf built this, like, at the very end of stream last time. You could try and clean this up, the shop thing. Where, like, the Moogle shop is, if you want to try and make this,
yeah, just make it a little better.
Like, give it, like, more texture. I think it just got the colors right and was like, yep, that'll do until next time.
Honestly, that's not really my forte.
Yeah, that's probably more of a Shroom or Dance kind of thing.
Big shapes and a little bit of textures I can do. Once you get past a certain point. I gotta know when to tap out. Where in video is this wall?
I'm definitely in a meeting that I got distracted by. Sorry, so I have to. That's why I had to deafen.
Oh, you're in a work meeting right now on Saturday?
No, it's for what is it? It's for school. I didn't think there was any because I'm doing everything online. Didn't think there was anything on the weekends, but apparently there is. So I have to finish this. I'm sorry, I didn't know, but I just have to like
no,
pay
go get your thing.
I have to listen to this.
Leave stream and come back if you need to. Like, go crazy.
I'm so bored in here. It's better to. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean this to happen.
Man, dude, what do you got to do for degrees in this day and age, man?
It's crazy. I don't think it's too much longer. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I didn't even need you for anything. I was just messing around.
Door.
Is there a Digivolution shadow that got you excited to see when you unlock Mega Chaos? I don't remember if there was anything specific. I've played so much Time Stranger in the last little while, and I've seen plenty of shadow. I think the shadow I got most excited was when I saw Randomons. Tell you what, I got the Ultimate Edition, which means I already have the Season Pass. I'm looking forward for whenever they start talking about the DLC. This might be a little too far.
Oh, that's annoying.
Get a better look at this from like over here. Yeah, that should go way up there. So this is gonna go way far up. The top of this should match the top of this in the bistro. The shroom made the bistro a bit higher than it is in the game. That's fine. So I'll have this match that in height, probably. Probably about up there. Yeah, no one else is here yet, so I guess it's just gonna be S5 for the long haul today, I think. Unless Will suddenly shows up near the end. We're already at 3.
I don't know if he will or not.
Yeah, he messaged me and said that he had family in town, so he might not.
Yeah.
Do you know what like the purpose of this random pillar is?
There is none.
Because the spacing is awkward.
What do you like? How so?
So this bit here.
Yeah.
At 6:09 in the video, you see the entire side of the pillar, right? Then if you come round, it's supposed to be much more flush with the bistro.
I think you could just leave it like this.
You reckon I can just leave it as is?
Yeah, I mean it looks nice. We're not here to like 100% 1-to-1, you know? The thing, like translating the 3D game Kingdom Hearts into Minecraft and like how it works on its like block by block basis is not. It's not going to be perfect.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because like the way to fix what you're talking about is to push the pillar back and then push all of these buildings over here back, which will like make the rest of the layout look worse and also just be annoying. So I would just leave it there, and then I'd build up these 2 buildings if you could to try and like close this spot, so that'll be completely done.
Yeah, give that a go.
Lone Wolf, I like the little put together you did up here. This all looks nice. Look at all of this. Like the little pillar in there. More future indoor work for Shroom.
Yes.
We're gonna banish Shroom to all the indoor buildings while we're like building the forest and the mansion.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Shroom, another thing is the thing right behind you, Lone Wolf did, and he did haphazardly. If you want to try and make that look better, you're always welcome to tackle this.
What, this thing here?
This entire structure right here. It's like
let me fix it.
Done.
Boom.
Incredible.
Door.
Well, everything's falling apart.
Why would you do this?
I hate you and everything that you stand for.
Yeah, I mean, old news. Come on, give me something new to work with.
Did you put the hidden Mickey up here like I told you to, Lone Wolf? Didn't even put the hidden Mickey up here. That's what we need. We need Will to make a bunch of hidden Mickey pixel arts to put down.
That'd be fun.
So that's that. What are you doing right now, Lone Wolf?
Nothing. I need a task.
Do you want to try to tackle, because you have the game open, right? Do you want to try to tackle this corner? It's like 2 buildings. It's going to be a little awkward because this is supposed to be in an angle, but that obviously didn't work, so I just made that bit straight. I mean, anywhere where it's the angle, you just do that straight instead. But if you want to try and do those 2 buildings there to close us in, and while you do that, I'm going to make the path around the bistro towards the Sandlot and the other thing.
Grand.
We're running out of things to do other than make the buildings on the edge of the map, and we can't just sit around and twiddle our thumbs while we wait for Dance to do them all. Dude literally doesn't have time. He's splitting making our walls and doing his schoolwork as we speak. Okay, then that's gonna come in like 2 or 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, just 2 then. What's the block I'm thinking of? It's this block, granite. That goes up and is about even with the bistro. Shroom made the bistro a bit bigger in his delusions of grandeur, so I'll make this a bit smaller.
There's no delusion. I'm fantastic.
It should be like 1 block lower than that one. What is this? 92? 90. That works. Shut up, Comby. That has green on the edge there, so let's do... This one's going to be 2 lower. So right there. Does it have a green bit over the top? No, it's actually yellow up there, huh? Oh, it actually goes in slightly. Interesting. Oh, can I stand on this? Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so I should just build up this building, to be honest. It's going to make everything easier, I think. There needs to be a lantern right here. What we're going to do is we're going to do another row of yellow terracotta here. And then windows. Just give me the orange stained ones again. 1, 2, 3. Hold up. 2, 2. Do it by 4. 3. These numbers are awkward. 1, 2, 3. So what if I just do like 2, 2, 3.
Is that too tall? Yeah, I'm gonna decree. Doesn't have to be.
Yeah. We'll do it like that. So this will be this, this, this. Cottony, can you not, bro? Don't backsass me. Now you die in the mystical fire. I feel like I should drop everything and play Time Stranger. Alright, chat. Alright. Haven't kept up with Cobblemon since like the first attempt you had in this mod. What's going on here anyway? We're doing a creative stream. We like jump between creative and survival streams now. And in this creative stream, we are recreating Twilight Town from Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3. It is, of course, mostly Kingdom Hearts 2 based, but the Tram Common, which is what we're working on right now, because it has the Bistro and all, it is, this part is especially KH3 based. Alright, we'll do that. Then put me back on this. Now I'm going to want... What I want to do for that, is that like brick? Just a tiny bit of brick on the top, but not really enough to worry about. Let's do this outline in like a polished white. That like comes out a little bit. I think I know how I want to do it. So let's do, I'm going to place this just as a placeholder so I can see how I want to try and do this. Oh, my Gardevoir is still out. That's too high. I could just make the rest of this a bit higher if I really wanted to. Or I could actually just... I don't know how I want to tackle this now. Let's take these down one. Block off that. Crushed granite layer. Want that for that, and then... Is this gonna be the same? They're not exactly the same, but I could use the same ones for it if I really wanted to. I think what I definitely want to do is... this. Do that, and then there's the halfway point on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 on that side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here. Is that one off? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pardon me, it is one off. We'll just do it like that. We'll just do it like that, and then give me a give me a layer.
This?
We'll do this diorite might work. Actually, I kind of feel like I should flip these. Yeah, that's better. Do it like that. There we go. Now, I should put like one thing of brick there, but I don't have like, I don't think I have enough space. I don't mind if that's a little off. Instead, I should get back on my little perch over here to where I can more easily see this. Right above there is going to be a window. Let's take this up to here. Give me that. Then, this is where it gets finicky. This is going to go in one. Not that high. there any kind of like yellow layer? Not layer, but slab. This might work. Yeah, here we go. This is where it was supposed to end. Lone Wolf.
Counts.
How awful would it be for you if I told you all of this needed to go up 2 blocks? Would that, like, really throw you?
Well, it just needs to be 2 blocks high.
Yeah, just 2 blocks higher, I think.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Alright, yeah, let's do that then. 2 blocks up, please. Yep, okay, and then it has windows on the opposite sides. It should also have like a little extra bit of the green, like here. And here. Yeah, I'll just do that, that's fine. Actually, I think it would be better if I do it like this. Yeah, it's better. Yep, and then the way it changes is when I get up here and do that. It's going to be a window. And another one here. Like how I've only had a hot dog for lunch today, and I am really feeling it right now. There we go. This actually turned out better than I thought it would. We'll just do that on top. I almost dropped my PlayStation 5 controller.
Good thing you didn't need that.
I need it a lot. I have to play Time Stranger tomorrow.
Oh, have you been playing Time Stranger?
Yeah. It's a new little known ditty. You wouldn't have heard of it before. You know, when you were in my, like, 2 or 3 of my streams for it this week.
Yeah, it's just alien to me completely.
I always knew you were from a different planet.
Good enough, I suppose.
I'm not trying to suggest that you're from outer space. That's just how I refer to the UK.
It's valid.
I need this thing that he's been using.
Okay. So I next.
Hey, Lone Wolf, when you get to the top of your buildings, I think they all use this iron fence, so I would just use this iron fence that Shroom was using on this over here. This goes all the way around.
Walls over here. Maybe I'll just use bricks. Do we have bricks?
Alright, not too shabby.
Dude.
Not too shabby. So then, this next building, and this also, it starts to go down and down a little bit more on its way over this way. Oh my goodness. All of this giant hill right here is in the way. Ditto, what are you doing right now?
Having a grand old time.
Fantastic.
Trying to decide how I want to do this wall.
None of these buildings have a purpose in the game, do they?
Nope.
Apart from this one in the corner that leads down into the place with the thing from the stuff. You know what I mean.
What did you just say to me?
The underground bit.
Oh yeah, this over here is supposed to like have a pathway and a number on it and all that to go down. Yeah, it connects to the underground. Yeah. The building itself doesn't matter. It just takes you straight to the underground.
The facades are done, at the very least.
That's pretty good. Well, you can find another spot to start putting down building facades, or you can just go into an empty building and make it look like something on the inside, Shroom. Your call.
That's what I do.
It'd be what it do, Yugi. It'd be what it do.
Yeah, Chaos, come around the front.
What's up? Woo! Hello.
Come in.
Good.
See what I've done. See what I've done inside this one.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Oh, it's like a Scooby-Doo. It's like an episode of Scooby-Doo. It's like an episode of Scooby-Doo where they go in and out of doors repeatedly. Here, Shroom, go. I'm going to go into this door. You go into that door. Then we'll come out the other door with me and you're like bridal carrying me. You know? Like in Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
There are no other doors over here, Shroom.
It's alright, we can get around this way. There are no other doors here. Oh wait, there's a door here.
I found a door! Hello.
We did it. We are comedic geniuses.
We're so funny. Oh, Dance, you like completely finished this over here. Looks good. Look at that. We have our loading screen. Well, this here needs to... nice, bro. We'll have to buff this out eventually, like this little ledge here, but that's fine. That's a matter of, like, fixing out the entire, Fixing bricks on ground to do a pattern. What does he mean by this?
You know, fixing bricks on the ground to do a pattern.
Where is he fixing bricks on what ground to come to the state? Oh, you're all the way back up here? Hey. Oh, you're like, I see what you're doing. Yeah, sure. Looks neat. Dance is over there doing something unnecessary, but I'm pretty sure that his brain will fry if he doesn't do it, so we'll just leave him at it.
I think that's about right for this wall.
I want to see
By that I mean I assume that's about right for this wall.
This layout will be. Don't use that, use this as a marker. So there's going to be a building here. Well, this does actually use the same block. But it would be like one... Yo, because this is supposed to start going down, I see. It's supposed to go down a little bit more here. So, give me this. Start going down right here. This hallway is longer than it's supposed to be based on the games, but that's fine.
I'll be right back.
Alright, guys. Do you want to share embarrassing stories from Lone Wolf's childhood? I was gonna say childhood's Lone Wolf. From Lone Wolf's childhood while he's gone?
Always.
I remember back when Lone Wolf was in the 2nd grade, and he really had to go to the bathroom, but he had been raising his hand in class so much that people were calling him a teacher's pet. So he didn't want to be called a teacher's pet, so he didn't raise his hand to use the bathroom. He just got up to leave, and then his teacher saw it as a sign of disrespect, and as he walked by the teacher's desk, the teacher grabbed him by the wrist, and then because he was, like, in 2nd grade, he weighed nothing. Not that he barely weighs anything now, you know? The teacher just, like, lifted him up, spun him around like Goku's dragon throw technique, and then threw him back into his desk.
I was there. That was great.
Can confirm I was present. Present.
Sounds like a fun adventure.
Not for him, it wasn't. There's so much to clear out here.
I know, right?
I'm gonna assume something like this. This is supposed to end where, yeah, well, actually it looks like it might go a smidge more, but it should end about where whatchamacallit is, so I don't think I want to take it down one more, I just want to go like there, perfect, that'll do that, so this all now needs to be terracotta bricks. Shroom?
Yeah?
Shroom, come here.
Hang on.
I'm coming to you. Where are you at?
I've accidentally broken through to the,
Yeah, come out
to the
front to the bistro. Hey, I'm right behind you. Come here, bud.
2, 3. Is that right?
Hey.
It's not.
That's right. They're both lined up on the edges of the tables. Alright, come with me. I know you've been waiting a long time for this. You're free, boy. Go. Go be free, you crazy shroom, you. They grow up so fast, Lone Wolf.
I know.
They say if you love something, you're supposed to let it go. They didn't tell me what to do when you hate something, though, so I thought it would be the same.
It usually is, yeah.
You can usually just type
Slash kill.
Yeah.
I
There
prefer
you
that,
go.
didn't I?
Hello, Dave Raver. You can see where I blew up a little bit back behind here.
Ah, yes. I did
Yeah.
wonder what all the exploding was. It was
Yeah, a
you.
lot of this mountain has to go. You're trying to like clear out over here, aren't you, to build the
Yeah, I'm working on it from the inside.
Yeah, you know what? I'm coming to help you with that cuz I'm trying to come this way next cuz this is the pathway to the Sandlot. What we need to do is we need to fix these buildings the rest of the way, and then we'll be able to just put buildings on both sides of like this hallway basically to the Sandlot. Will be the plan. Shroom, if you're hitting stone down there, you can get one of those super hammers to speed it up.
Oh.
I saw how low down you are there. If you're punching stone, you can switch to a hammer and it'll let you like insta-break a ton of blocks at once.
Oh my goodness.
I know, right? The problem is that there's like not a dirt equivalent, which is why we use TNT for dirt typically. Trying to get all this dirt that's like way too up close to all this.
Uh-oh.
Did you break something you weren't supposed to?
Yes.
Yeah, gotta be careful when using those destructor hammers.
Yeah, you should probably only aim towards the hill with it to make sure that you only get like the hill path stuff.
This should be an easy enough fix.
It gave Shroom a tiny bit of power and he immediately like just blew something up.
Well, you know, these things, they happen.
They sure do. Can't help but notice that it's at a disproportional rate when you or RTK are involved. Is this gonna be too close? That might be too close. Nope, just barely missed it. Man, I'm good at this game. Hi, Shroom.
Hello.
Yeah, you keep like blowing up all the stone and I'll handle the dirt above. This is iffy. Yeah, that was iffy.
What did you explode?
I just clipped this edge right here. I think I immediately fixed it.
Bennett.
Where'd my flint and steel?
Okay, this is probably a workable area. We go to like. I don't know what I'm gonna put here, but...
We want all of these buildings to like go back to where they match the back of the bistro, basically, like in distance. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hang on, let me just do a...
What happened to my flint and steel there? Accidentally drop it? No, whatever. Hey, Lone Wolf.
Hey.
Did you end up doing those buildings over there?
Yeah.
Nice. Put all this stuff here. Ditto, what are you doing right now?
Building a wall.
Building a wall. Oh, you're doing this over here. Nice, nice. I like the use of gold.
Gotta accent it with something.
Do. Whoops, that's not right. There we go. If you use tools when you're in creative mode, do they just not lose durability?
Yep.
No.
That's what I figured.
Okay, that should be mostly alright. Some of this.
Lone Wolf. Alright, cleaved out a lot of this. Trying to crash the server, guys. I'm setting so many things on fire.
Good. Do it.
Hey, Lone Wolf. Let me get a good look. Okay, this goes directly to the Sandlot. And then that's going to link to the Sandlot. Lone Wolf.
Yeah.
You see where I am? Where are you? I think the Sandlot has to go, like, right here, but way lower.
Okay.
Oh, there's that village over there. Forgot that that was nearby. I think it's where it's going to end up being, because here, look at, help me see if I'm looking at this right. As you just immediately start placing TNT. So, look, we got that. You see the bistro over there, right?
Yeah.
You're supposed to go from the Sandlot from, like, behind the bistro. You're supposed to be able to go straight to the Sandlot from there, I believe. Then we have this little bit right here. This right here is also another pathway to the Sandlot. This leads to the Sandlot. Then there's supposed to be way over here. This goes to the back alley. It'll go to the back alley over here, and then the back alley is supposed to connect over to the Sandlot, right? There are 3 different ways to enter the Sandlot. I wonder, actually, do you think we should, like, should we make the back alley? And then see, that way we know all 3 directions that the Sandlot connects with?
Yeah. I think that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Because also, we have to keep in mind Sunset Terrace. I think Sunset Terrace is going to be a bit away, because, like, that wall that Ditto made, the train goes over it all the way to Sunset Terrace. So I think Sunset Terrace is going to end up being, like, way over here, probably where this village is. We're going to have to do a lot of terraforming over here. We're probably going to, like, bulldoze this village and then make Sunset Terrace probably, like, kind of on this section. and then it connects back over to whatchamacallit, because I think there's, like, isn't there, I'd have to go look at the original video I took where Sunset Terrace is. Doesn't Sunset Terrace have, like, a big, like, not like a mountain, but a big hill's worth of space?
Yeah, if memory serves, yeah.
Between it and the rest of the thing? I think there is. Here's the original video, Cage 2 and 3, Twilight Town. Where is Sunset Terrace here? I want a good view, if I can. This is the underground. It's back at Station Plaza. Tram Common in KH2. Central. Okay, and then I went to Sunset Terrace from there. Yeah, so Sunset Terrace is like on a cliffside. There's like a big drop off from Sunset Terrace. That's for sure. Okay, yeah, and then the train thing goes all out along the edge of it, and then there's like just a overpass. If you go to the original video, Lone Wolf, I'm at like 1120 right now. And then give me a good shot of... It looks like it's just buildings, actually, in between. There are like a bunch of buildings in between Sunset Terrace and the rest of Twilight Town. And then you have the underground section that takes you to where you fight Vivi, and that connects back to the rest of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you can't really see anything other than just like a bunch of buildings in between Sunset Hill and the rest of, or Sunset Terrace and the rest of Twilight Town. Where? I'm at Sunset Hill. Can I see the tower from Sunset Hill? Yeah, the tower is super far off in the distance. It looks like there's actually... Oh, that's interesting. It looks like there's like the tram common in like Twilight Town, and then there's a big green hill, and then there's a bunch of other buildings, and then the cliff that Sunset Terrace is. So it looks like there actually is supposed to be like a big hill in between Sunset Terrace. I'm at 1345 if you want to go to that. It looks like there's supposed to be a big hill in between Twilight Town proper and Sunset Terrace, and then Sunset Terrace just has a bunch of like random small buildings between the hill and like where you can actually move around in the game. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see that now, yeah.
I'm not entirely sure how we want to go about tackling that. I've lost track of like where I am because I was tabbed out for so long. Where the heck is Twilight Town? It's over here. So I think what we probably can do is we probably do want to shave this hill back more, but I think what we want to do is we want to keep some of this hill to like be the hill in between Twilight Town and Sunset Terrace. And then I think, from what I'm seeing here, I think that this wall where the thing comes through... Lone Wolf, where are you? Come over to the bistro. Tell me if you think I'm wrong in like this read of it. Over the bistro. To your right. Bistro. So the train, right, that it goes along, that Roxas and them take to get to Sunset Terrace, is supposed to come out of the clock tower, because it's also the train station. It goes over along this wall, I believe, over the top of this wall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it goes over here, and then I think what happens... I might need to just look at Cage 2 closer. I think it goes over here, and then it might, like... It curves, like, this way. There's that hill. And then it goes, like, way over, and then it comes back out, like, over here at, like, and then it would be, like, Sunset Hill, and then it would go over to the rest of Sunset Terrace. I think is what's happening. I think I need to just run through all of Sunset. I need to take a much closer look at this in KH2 at Sunset Terrace and how it links up with the rest of Twilight Town. But one thing that I'm starting to think, and therefore I am, is I'm starting to think that we might want to try to put the Sandlot. If you go straight west...
Straight west from...
From the bistro, from where you are. Right, not west, sorry, I'm stupid. South. Or north. I'm dumb. North. Straight north. My bad. I was looking at that mini-map all kinds of wrong.
Right.
I think that what we really want is, it might be a little awkward with how Station Heights turn out, but I think that we want the Sandlot to be over around here. I think we want the Sandlot to be around here-ish, and then we want the back alley to be, like, around here, obviously, and then it links up to the Sandlot over here. I think we might be able to make it happen if we take this entrance and curve it a little bit this way, so we can get the Sandlot here, and then it's just going to be, like, a long hallway of buildings from the bistro over to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that'll work.
Let me get real quick. Let me get the I need the hammer thing that you guys were using. Is it just called hammer?
Netherite Destructor Hammer. There's a 5x5.
Netherite. What'd you call it?
Netherite Destructor Hammer.
Oh yeah, there it is. This is going this way. I want us to punch all the way through that other side and, like, visualize how the pathway will go, you know what I mean? Shroom is already laid out where the buildings go to. All this stupid gravel in the way. There's a cave on the way. How interesting. Alright, so if you go pretty much about straight from the bistro, puts us about here. And right here is the other thing. I wonder if we can have this curve to the right. And then down. Where is this in my most recent video? Where did I show the Sandlot, like, loading screens in KH2? Is it just all KH3 in the back half of the video? It is. So I want the Sandlot I would have done in the first half of the video. This is the Tram Common loading screen that Dance did. And then I went to the back alley. Then I went to the usual spots. And then there's the Sandlot loading screen, which has a stairway. Like a big stairway. Yeah, and then there's the Sandlot. A bunch of stairs. When do I go through the loading screen that goes to Station Heights? I went to the Tram Common one first. Here we go, Station Heights. Station Heights, actually, its loading screen curves left and then back right. But that is not how ours... Okay, I'm at 457 on the most recent video, Lone Wolf.
Yeah.
So that's looking from the Sandlot to Station Heights. So, based on that, there must be a lot of dead space between the two loading screens, I think. But it looks like it would curve right and then up into this, yeah?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, so I think what we'd like to have happen is for the Sandlot to be around here, roughly. We can have it go straight from the bistro to it. We might have to have the bistro curve a little bit further back so that it comes out a little more over on this side, maybe. But we can deal with that later. Anyways, at the end of the day, I think that the smart money to do is that we should make the, because this connects directly to it. What is that down there? Oh, that's an onyx. Just look at this guy down here. Look at this dude just roaming around. Level 27, minding his business. You're gonna kill him, aren't you?
He's just chilling, can't find life.
Straight J chillin'. This stupid Mareep is still up here in this boat. Dance has just been, like, swapping out blocks for the past, like, 20 minutes. To add more texture to the walkway. I think we definitely need some decorations on, like, these buildings in here. Alright, bro. Alright, alright. Take your Tylenol. Yo, congrats on beating Time Stranger, Balto.